Coming up next on the Public Speakers Association Virtual Summit for June 11th of 2020. This is the Turn the Corner edition. And today we have an excellent speaker by the name of Fox Beyer. And he is a guy who can really speak to this subject matter about adapting and adjusting. Fox, please take it away.
Jason, thank you very much. You are brilliant hosting these. You never screw up a word. I'm not going to be that good, but I want to communicate something like Natalie just communicated, some actionable steps we can take so that we can adapt and maintain enthusiasm in adversity, thereby turning a corner. I wanted to share an experience with you and offer you a couple of tips that you could apply to your life pretty much immediately. I'm an avid reader, and I came across a book and read a book that had a huge impact on me. I was listening to a podcast, and they recommended this book. It's called Man's Search for Meaning, where the title is Man's Search for Meaning. Maybe you've heard of it, written by Dr. Viktor Frankl, who was imprisoned in I think it's actually 3 concentration camps during World War II. And in the first part, he writes about some of the experiences he had in those concentration camps. The second part of the book, he writes of ways, or things we can perceive and do to make meaning out of suffering. And principally, these 3 things struck me. How do we make meaning out of suffering? 1, we can create a work or do a deed. 2, we can experience something or encounter someone. 3, this is really a lot of what Natalie talked about in her previous spot. I don't want to steal her thunder, but it's the attitude we take toward unavoidable suffering. So like Natalie said, instead of perceiving something as a problem, challenge. Now, this book obviously didn't just have an impact on me, but on others as well. And this is the story of Dr. Jerry Long. And Dr. Long is a man from Texas, and he suffered a terrible car accident in the late 1970s that left him paralyzed from the chest down. And he's in college in the late 1970s, and he first comes across Dr. Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. It inspires him. It inspires Dr. Long so much that he goes on to earn a doctorate in clinical psychology in 1990. And through all of this, Dr. Long and Dr. Frankl connect, and they become great friends up until Dr. Frankl passed away in the late 1990s. And among many things, other than having a doctorate in clinical psychology, Dr. Long is a great speaker. And he was asked after one of his talks, Dr. Long, are you upset because you can't walk? And he responded in this way. He said, all we need are the wings of our souls, and together we can fly. I'll say that again from Dr. Jerry Long. All we need are the wings of our souls, and together we can fly. So again, how can you turn a corner? A couple of actionable suggestions. 1, in this time, in this COVID-19 time that we're living in, create a work or do a deed. 2, experience something or encounter someone. And 3, think about adjusting the attitude you have toward unavoidable suffering. Offer. I am coming out with a book. It's going to be published very shortly. Kindle version, probably within the next week. And it's called Adapt and Maintain Enthusiasm in Adversity, using the 5-step FACTS process to maintain your strength and enthusiasm to succeed. It has a bunch of actionable messages geared toward what do you do when you're in a circumstance that's out of your control. And it's designed for you to read a couple of times a year and think about the messages. Do you agree, disagree? Why or why not? How would you phrase this? And you sort of throughout the book as you read it, which is this kind of 21st century Cliff Notes type book, you formulate a belief system. And I want to offer it to you for free. It's going to be available, the Kindle version, for free for a week. And if you would like to get your hands on a free copy and use it and apply it, please email me at fox@foxbuyer.com. That's FOX@FOXBEYER.com. And Adapt and Maintain Enthusiasm in Adversity is yours for free. Okay. People, continue to turn the corner. Jason, thank you so much for your time and space. And Jason, back to you.
Fantastic as always, Fox. Thank you for that incredible free offer, and greatly always appreciate your insight and what you have to share with people. Your delivery is always so amazing. Would you share with folks a little bit about your podcast? Would that be okay, or is that too much on the spot?
No, absolutely. So I also have a podcast, and Jason has been a great guest. It's called What's Your Inspiration? And I interview people about people and things that have put them on the path that they are on today. If you would like to be a guest, I would love for you to share your story. And again, simply email me at fox@foxbuyer.com. That's FOX@FOXBEYER.com, and we'll get the ball rolling and have you on.
Perfect. Anyone that enjoys doing that kind of thing, if you've done interviews before, I can promise you this is a little bit different approach, and it's a lot of fun. It really is great time to be on with Fox and to have him host you the way he does things. I always love the insight and how it catches people just a little bit off guard. So Fox, thank you so much, my friend. You have an amazing rest of your day, and appreciate, as always, that you take part in the summit. Great subject matter today.
You as well, Dave.